been 4 days since I decided to try hijab. So what I'm doing here today is I am offering to women around the world to do a 30-day hijab challenge with me. So 30 days, putting everything that you've got into trying on different hijab styles and seeing how you feel in it, really. So I was thinking we'll just do like a hashtag challenge, 30-day hijab challenge, and let's kick this off. Let's kick it off. I think I already know so many other women who are thinking about it. They've been they're so tempted to try it. Something's holding them back, their own personal reasons. And so this is your opportunity to try this with me and just throw the hashtag 30-day hijab challenge in there. And it's going to hopefully bring a lot more people who are a bit unsure about where they stand with it, and allow them to test it out without feeling like they're locked in anything, because it shouldn't feel like that anyway. So Friday I tried like the hijab full coverage, well, not really 70%, but it was so. And then Saturday I tried like at the back, and then Sunday I tried a different side, style to the side, and I think I found one that works well. This works really well for my migraines. So please, this is just a reminder to not judge women by the way that they wear their hijabs, because they may have a personal reason or a health reason or something there that's allowing them to feel like they're safe and comfortable in doing the way that they need to. So let's just remind ourselves that this is our body, your life. You choose the way that you want to live it, and it's us. We have to own up to our own decisions. So yeah, let's kick it off. So I had nothing to start with, no hijabs, nothing. I went and got some fabric, and I made some cuttings, and I just sort of custom cut and sewed my own according to the fabrics that I know that I feel I need on my head. And you will know what works with you after you've trialed some, because I wear head wraps and I make head wraps from my Fresh Prints page. I have a good idea about fabrics and what is going to be lightweight for me. So if you're someone who's thinking about doing this too, and just throw a comment, and I'm sure there'll be a flow of women who will be ready to just support you throughout the journey. And you know what? If you've got friends, I'm sure they'll be happy to jump on the bandwagon for the 30-day hijab challenge too, just to support their friends who are trying it out. Yeah, it doesn't matter what age you are, there's no limit. And I think like in this time and day, we're living in a really, really testing age. It's really challenging. What we've lived through so far has been challenging. It's just crazy times. So let's just remember to be kind and mindful of ourselves and our environment and the people around us. And remember your why. Like, what is your why that you want to do this? Try to always make the intention for yourself, for God, for Allah, and remember your why. Like, why are you doing this? What are your reasons to better yourself? Or are you putting it on for other reasons? Just always make notes of why you're doing this, and constantly remind yourself when you're having those doubts, or have someone that you can contact that will just bring you back down and support you. So I, like I said, had no hijabs. And I was like, the first thing I know from my friends who scarfed much later in life, they were like, okay, the wardrobe, what do you do with your wardrobe? Well, I thought, you know what, I do need to get some appropriate things in my wardrobe, but as in just accessories and bits and pieces that I can, mix and match items with. But I have a lot of t-shirts, and they're already quite oversized. So something that I do, I wear a singlet under it now. And I've made these sleeve attachments, so they're like a tube, and I've made these so that I can just wear them. They kind of come up to there, and now I can wear any of my t-shirts basically. I'll just put this on the bottom, and yeah. So the idea is not to make it harder for yourself. This should be a really beautiful, spiritual, pleasant journey. And even if it is for the 30 days that you want to try it, don't make it hard for yourself. So always remind yourself, shouldn't be hard. If you're finding yourself stressing out, you're in your wardrobe and you're just like, what am I gonna do? Just get back, reset yourself, and just think, okay, remind yourself of the videos that you've watched, the ideas that you've had, and just try and, you know, start with 2 pieces of clothes. What I'm wearing doesn't really make sense today. I'm wearing like granddad jeans and a loose t-shirt, but it doesn't matter as long as you feel comfortable in your skin. And this is why I'm here. I want to bring confidence to you to be able to do this and just be like, you know what? It's the intention that counts. You don't have to look perfect, and your outfit doesn't have to look like, you know, the ones that you see that are perfectly constructed. Just grab what you can and make of it what you can. This is your time to get creative. What else was I going to say? My glasses, I was going to wear them, but the reflection, you know, in the ring light. Yeah, look, it is exciting. It's an exciting journey, and I'm super happy to share this with you. Some might say it's a personal journey. Yes, it is. But vlogging about it only shows you snippets of your day. So really, I don't mind just doing this. If it's going to help and support someone who's also thinking about it, I'm happy to have a bandwagon of women on board who are also thinking of doing this, right? There's no harm in trying. I think another really important step is to go into this knowing, having the intentions of this is going to be, it's going to be a transition. Just think of this process as like a transition. You're going to have doubts, you know, and myths and ego and things like that. Are they going to creep up eventually? Can I do this? Am I going to be capable? How am I going to carry this through? Everyone's got their own, you know, personal doubts. Like mine is, I get really hot and flustered really quickly, and I just, you know. And another is migraines, just from even having a headband on my. Yeah, you know, I could have a small little headband on here for about 2 hours, and it could give me a migraine. So, like I said, we have to be mindful of why people are wearing things the way that they're wearing it, and be, you know, and honor that, and that's them and the way that they want to do things. So I will vlog as much as I can where I can. Just always remember to bring yourself back to reset, and you know, hopefully this practice will also allow us to be more mindful of our faith and praying, and you know, all the little extra things, because really you are representing you're representing your deen in some way. So everyone's going to have an opinion of it, but whose opinion actually counts the most? Yours. You betcha. You know, when we leave this earth, it's us and the creator. Like, we have to face our creator on our own, and so try not to take in what others say too much. Always remember like what you want internally, because that's how you're going to be at peace with the decisions you make, and nobody knows what's in your prayers but you. So I remember on Friday, like when Thursday night, I had sent a message to my sister saying, my sister scarved some time ago, and she's 14 years younger than me, so it's just been beautiful to watch her journey. And I just messaged her on Thursday and I said, hey sis, I'm getting the energy that I want to try this out, you know. And she was like, yes. I said, I need some help. Where's the pins? Like, what do I need? So she took me on Friday. We went to a few stores, and she's like, okay, these are the ones. Yeah, so I grabbed like a whole bunch of pins and whatever I needed just to kickstart. Nothing excessive, you know, just the dress, some pins, and yeah, just rolling with it really casually and not going over the top too, because you also don't want to overspend. You need to find your niche, your, you know, style, and then you ride with that. And yeah, I kind of made the decision to be flexible with how I wear my scarf. So I might wear it like this sometimes. I'll wear my turban still. I'm just being more mindful of my neckline area. For example, I may have worn dresses or t-shirts like that show a bit more neck, so I'm a bit more mindful of that. Obviously sleeves, you know, now covering my arms, just little things like that. That's not excessive, and it's not, you know, it's not overwhelming. They're just little steps to take along the way that just allows me to feel comfortable with what I'm doing. Can I say props to the women who do their scarf and fully, like, because it is not easy getting those pins in. That is some difficult task. I was like, on Friday and Saturday, I was like jabbing into my skin and everything. So you guys do an amazing job. Honestly, props to you. May Allah make it super easy for you to continue, like, inspirational. and I'll be posting up on like how I do my styles. This one I made up on my own. Like you just, I guess, experiment, and that's where your creative juices flow in. You experiment and see what feels good for you. So this one feels light for me. There's no pins at all, the way I've wrapped it. So yeah, so just make like mental notes to yourself on like the things that you want to improve and what you want to do. Like I'm still planning on being exactly me, how I am and who I am. A lot of the changes I'm making are within. And, you know, that's my personal journey on how I want to improve, you know, certain parts of character and whatnot. So they're the things that I'm being mindful and conscious of along the way. And yeah, jump on board, man. Come on board this journey with me. Let's do it. So if you're a friend or a family member, a cousin or someone is interested in trying this, or you know they've been thinking about it, they're just not sure, they just need a push to try it out, send them this video and let's do it. 30-day hijab challenge.